guilty of 1.46 or 1.476 million US dollars theft. 22 drowned as boat capsizes in Niger. How unprovoked textbook sneaks into Nigeria's education? Spoke about that already. Ministerial nominee Balarabe Abbas collapses during screening. Kano governorship, Governor Yusuf approaches appeal court. Senate begins training of 3 nominees. Okay, that was just before the much of that did take place. Strange ill strikes 90 Kenyan schools. Nobel laureate leak win chemistry, Nobel for quantum dots. Man wears mask to rape neighbor's wife in Adamawa. Moving away from Vanguard, now to Nation. CJN, that's the Chief Justice of Nigeria, says public opinion does not determine court decisions. UAE team in Abuja to fine-tune talks on visa ban and others. First Lady, renewed hope, implementation requires women's contribution. Invest in solid minerals will stimulate economy. CSU deposition authenticates Tinubu certificate. Government committed to worker safety. Senate okays Ebie Ogbuku, Namadas, Okocha, and others for NDC board. Police confirm abduction of 5 female Katsina's VAS students. Food theft not only for low production, says agency. Steer clear of Kogi politics, G1 soldiers. Government sets of IDPs to resettlement camps. Federal government signs MOU with 12 pharmaceutical firms on drug security. NRC suspends airing workers in viral video. School celebrates Nigeria's independence. Right, other stories still with the Vanguard for today. You would possibly want to read about Kogi APC suspends campaign to mourn slain member. APC chieftain Salu will deliver. All right, well, those are stories leading the way in the likes of the nation. Now to Daily Trust. Fresh tweets as Chicago University says it does not have certificate Tinubu presented to INEC. While coup is spreading across Africa, U.S. Consul General. Article ready to speak as pressure mounts on Tinubu over Chicago's side. Trills booms and to celebrate Taku Taha. How that's pronounced, correct me if I'm wrong, please. Nasarawa APC majority judgment backs governor's decision to appeal. While I will appeal for children of fallen heroes, Benue Deputy Speaker, PDP appeals governorship judgment. Don't make him a governorship poll, do or die, politics advised. Senate confirms ministerial nominee who collapsed during screening and 2 others. Tinubu's certificate not fake. Presidency breaks silence on Chicago saga. He was exhausted. Akpabio speaks on nominee who collapsed during screening. Naira Marley, salary remanded as police declare suspect wanted over bad. Eno inaugurates 368 personal assistants. IHS Tower meets Tinubu, invests $100 million US dollars in green energy solutions. Nasarawa APC reject a majority judgment, back governor's decision to appeal. FIFA announced 2030 World Cup to be held across 3 continents. University of Abuja students to undergo drug test before admission, says VC. 4,000 to be freed from custodian centers, says Interior Minister. Stay clear of Kogiptics, GOC1 soldiers. Kaduna intend programs to pay 2.5 million deposit for 2024 Hajj of interest. Well, bill launches for $60 million US dollars facility to plug forex gap in Nigeria and 4 other African countries. London protesters, patriotic Nigerians, says NNPP spokesman. PDP appeals Benue governorship judgment. Rich customers fitting more from electricity subsidy, says NEC. And then, it's from Donald Trump's first day of civil court trial. Lightning strike caused huge explosion at Oxford recycling plant. All right, well, those are stories from Daily Trust. To read it off, let's take a look at the Independent today. IOC's Devascio's indigenous firms have come of age, says NCDMB. While coup are sweeping across the U.S. Consul General. Applicants get spots in 2 weeks, says Minister. CNN reads the Riot Act on 22 new FE judges. Senate confirms Balabri 2 others as ministerial nominees. NAID clarifies on $15 billion US dollars and 200 billion naira into federal account. Other stories, still with Independent, were driven to further improve the structure developed in Ebonyi. Works Transport Commissioner speaks on this. So, solid minerals will Nigeria's revenue, FRS boss speaks about. While COSAP must continue to be stressed, says Abbas. We're driven to further improve infrastructure. Solid minerals will boost Nigeria's revenue, says FRS. Uzodima were confronting deficit in health sector. And then World Clean Day, Lafarge Africa joins global community in cleanup exercises at popular markets. Delta makes change to Lagos Atlanta schedule, deploys bigger aircraft. Osimhen impressed Real Madrid scouts. All right, well, these are stories for you to follow through on as we have them so far this very morning from Independent, Daily Trust, The Nation, Vanguard, and Leadership newspaper for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
Do you remember the story that have been published under the editorial guide? Various publishers, Nigeria Info, have only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today. We also like to let you know we're streaming a lot this time on Facebook and on YouTube, okay? Facebook.com/Nigeria Info Abuja will get you to our page. Just search for @Nigeria Info Abuja, and there you have it. We'll be there for you to read your comments and also follow through with your interactions. Okay, we are ready to take on your calls and messages. Ask of you to follow through with our editorial guide. This means your calls need to be devoid of hateful speech, lies, fake news, and abuses. So you to be truthful and factual and share with us on Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire.
Watch your #1 talk station, Nation. Nigeria Info every day of the week. Money stuff on YouTube to catch up with a Morning Crossfire.
The views and opinions shared on the program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Right then, the lines remain 0700-951-0000. That's 0700-951-0000. You can also join it on 080-9597-4869. It's on WhatsApp. It's 080-999-30137. Let's find out from you what you're thinking about some of the headlines as we have them across the nation for today. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Femi D.
Yes, good morning.
Nothing break news like the news.
And I can but welcome.
Good morning to listeners and callers. My name is Salati. I greet Marian Haluna and from Gwagwalada. I want to talk about the security, most especially another student kidnapped from Tina. Castina University. We are still battling with the one in Gusau. We are still battling with the youth copper that we are traveling over a month now. Femi, they travel from Kwaibon to Sokoto. They were kidnapped bandit. Now, another one's happened now in Castina. We are still battling with the issue of Leah Sharibu. She has been there for over 5 years. We want government to do the needful. Our children, our work shouldn't be kidnapped for their school. Doesn't mean that our children shouldn't go to school anymore. Something to be done about this insecurity. It's so painful to be hearing people being kidnapped every day. Is it because it's not their own children? So something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. God bless you, sir.
Thank you for your view. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Femi.
Yes, good morning. How are you today?
Yes, Samuel from Gogolada.
All right, then. Let's talk.
Yeah, I want to talk about Aku's up and down with regard to election petition. Aku seems not to have a good leader or that we advise him that you can't eat your cake and have it. Atiku, this boss, Obasanjo, under PDP. Secondly, Atiku led 4 others to defect to APC, thereby causing Jonathan to miss the election second time. Now, this is the party Atiku is struggling to do. Both people and the Adan did not on such attitudes. So he shall rest.
Okay.
He will never visit of this country. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your opinion. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. Opisman, agree to agree for Mr.
All right, Okwe. Let's talk.
My own take is on insecurity. Family, if you can believe me, I even need to talk about this insecurity. Because if we are talking that we are fighting government, or so APC member will see as an enemy. But this killing, when is he going to stop? Family. When you are educated more than me, give me this answer.
I do not know.
Tomorrow, you are educated more than me.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I know.
Give me an answer.
I do not know. That's my answer.
Journalist.
It doesn't mean I know.
The students. Does it mean that I will stop going to school? And we have government. We have also called Mr. President. We have Senior President. We have Speaker. We have Chief Judge. We have Inspector General of Police. We have Chief of Army Staff. We have Chief of
Okay, I think before you call everybody in government, we get you to Okwe. Okay. Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that they should resign that they're doing. They should go.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice deliberation.
All right. Thank you too. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Morning, Femi.
Yes, good to connect with.
This is Simon from Ghana.
All right, Ahmed.
I would like to give out to what Oko asked now. The question is asked now. Until we the Nigerians, until we try to cooperate, try to do our own, we should not leave it for government. There are people in our villages who are informants to all these Boko Haram and other things, all those criminals. And we refuse to expose them to security agencies. I will always cry government. We too are we not government. We should do our own matter, not be say government. Some of us we know all those bandits, but we refuse to expose them to security agents, and we are always shouting government. And for Atiku is just making a wild goose chase.
Okay.
You will never get it. All these things they are doing, we know them. Even the obedience, we know them. Tinubu, I would like to congratulate you. Thank you. Your enemies will never get you at all.
All right, thank you for your view. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Hello,
Yes, good morning. Oh, yes, and I can be dear friend. Welcome.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Good morning. For this Thursday morning, I give you the blessing of this Sunday morning in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So my text is on Mineral Slump and the confirming. Nigeria. My name is Against Moses.
Okay.
Yeah. They never come the ministerial slump. Nigeria. They just go and sit down and chop their own national cake. That's what Nigeria is doing. According to certain this early morning, it's my own suggestion. You know what I'm doing? This are supposed to be cleaning ministers with their health condition, their health. How are they? So now, this man will not taking our money as a minister, inside the country to go and start spending our money on his own health. Nigeria, wake up.
All right.
Wake up, this country, wake up.
Okay. Thank you, dear friend. Thanks for your call. Great to you. Okay, good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, family. My name is Abila.
Abila, connect with you.
It's nice seeing you. I'm watching you live, sir.
Oh, you are? Oh, thanks, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are doing a good job, sir.
Yeah.
God bless you. Naira Marley and Sam Larry remain in custody. Please let justice prevail. Let there be a kind of justice for that dead Baghdadi.
That's more bad.
And yes, sir, that's more bad. The certificate saga of their president, Mr. Femi, what do we believe? The president has said that it's not fake. Chicago has said that the certificate has presented to us is fake. So what do we believe, Mr. Femi? So that's my question this morning. What do we believe? So since the Chicago University is the custodian of certificates that has been issued from their own end, and they are saying that it's fake. So the president is saying that it's fake. So what do we believe? Thank you, Mr. Femi. That's my
interesting point of view as you shared your. All right, let me read some of the messages we do have. Say it's not the certificate of the president that is fake, but it was what submitted to INEC that is fake. That's the new twist in case you've missed it, okay? Reading some of your messages today, Dr. Mr. Libera from Uri says, today, World Teachers Day. I thank God that I'm one of the best teachers this country is blessed with. Have you thanked your teachers today? If you can write your name and thank you. If you cannot, look for one. Let's revitalize the image, respect for a teacher vocation by increasing public awareness on the value of teaching in society and national development. Let us express gratitude sincerely for the positive messages teachers have on our learners. Let's contribute in teaching as an attractive profession and in give just the needed support and assistance. I wish teachers happy day as we celebrate. Mwazu John says from Jigo Buhari, says, I'm not satisfied with the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu certificate. Let him continue to his own time. What else is he looking for? Aliu Zuberu Malam says, good FMD, God bless you and your family. Thank you. BM Chang Abila says, good morning, FMD. President breaks silence, says Tinubu certificate not fake, while Chicago Verse says Tinubu's certificate presented to INEC is fake. Mr. Femi, do we believe? I think we will go with Chicago since they are more the custodian of the Chicago certificates. God bless you, sir. Abdul Karim Ibrahim Sonny FMD is watching live from Kaduna. Good morning, dear friend. Also, Francis watching from Enugu State. He says, good morning, me. The abduction of 5 female undergraduates in Katsina by terrorists, very unfortunate and condemnable. Government should mount CCTV cameras in various public schools, institutes of higher learning, and other strategic bases to checkmate these excesses. May God bless us, Iraq. And also, let me see. Jaffa Daniels is watching from Akwanga in Nasarawa State. Thank you for writing in. Salisu Yaya says, good morning, Teachers Day, but no salary on issue of article. It just wants to be confused. It just wants to confuse this, and it will never become the president of this country. Okay, that's the viewpoint of that on that. Okay. Good morning, FMG. Today's Teachers Day. Oh, sorry, not that one. Poverty is an instrument by Nigerian politicians to have their during and after election, after 5K or 5 day of rise. When you have no other hope, you definitely vote the wrong person. That's the opinion. A wrong individual in power will purchase. Okay. That's Imka or Hanido run that in. Stay with us right here on Nigeria Info after the break. Let me share with you what the CGN said. You'll be shocked. We'll be back.
Abuja, a mic is always. That's why we give you the microphone to take your business to a higher level. Get your branding to a household name in Abuja and beyond. Call our sales executive, John.
Nothing but the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around national politics every day. The way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and engage differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.